that.
Hello, and welcome to the next episode of The Sidetracked Parent. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about diapers and the special needs child. So, when I had children 16 years ago, I never thought that I would still be doing diapers, pull-ups at 16 years old and 12 years old, but here we are. I now have a 16-year-old son and a 12-year-old daughter who are thankfully potty trained during the day for the most part, and I will talk about that in just a moment. But they are not fully potty trained at night, so we still have to deal with diapers, pull-ups at night. So that being said, let's talk a little bit about what that means. So as a special needs parent, I did not know for a long time that you could actually get help with pull-ups after a certain age. So if your child reaches an age, in most states it is after the age of 3, or in some states it is the age of 5, and that's in the United States. You can get your diapers and pull-ups and even sometimes wipes paid for by Medicaid if you're Medicaid eligible, or if you're not Medicaid eligible, you can use your FSA dollars to pay for diapers and pull-ups. I wish I had known about that for a long time, but I found out about this later on. But but once I did find out about them, I did start using FSA dollars that I had through my job when we lived in Ohio, and started using those to pay for the diapers and pull-ups. And surprisingly, you could use the FSA dollars in some stores and not others. I found out that places like Kroger, you could not use them, but in Walgreens, I could. So you just kind of have to do a little searching to find which stores you can use them in. And you do have to have a medical necessity from your doctor. Have a medical necessity note from your doctor saying that your child is not or is incontinent past a certain age. If you have Medicaid, usually your child can get them free through Medicaid. So right now we have Medicaid for both of our kids, and so we get them free through Medicaid. So here is my husband to help us talk about this topic. So come on over.
What's it?
And we're going to talk a little bit about what we have to go through.
To get a chair in.
I know. Soon we will have a better office situation. But anyway, so this is what we have. Right now, Katie is in the sleepovers, which is kind of the largest size for the children that she can get. And Andy is in kind of the adult size.
Which are perfect for my age, because I'm 55, and that works out well, because if I start becoming incontinent, I have diapers.
There you go. So we've got double duty. The problem that we have with diapers is they are not always a perfect solution, because I will let Dan talk a little bit about the issue with boys.
Oh,
And the problem.
Well, you know, 60-year-old boys, when they're males, you know what happens at night. And so the diapers...
What does happen at night, Dad?
You know, you don't want me to say that word, do you?
Okay, so...
You know, they get the little, the pole rises, so to speak, and so it pops out the top of the diaper, and now the diapers are kind of useless because it just pisses all over the bed.
Yeah.
Poop, it's great, but it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's just a waste of, I don't know.
Yeah.
What else would I
So,
I mean, it's just...
It's true.
Plus, a 6-year-old boy, his body is still starting to form, and he's kind of skinny, so the male adult diapers kind of don't really fit him.
Yeah.
So even when he, poops himself, it just kind of falls out the sides of the diaper.
This is true.
Which is another pleasurable thing to clean up.
It's always fun, yeah. Especially if it's, it does for the most part keep in the poop.
For the most part.
For the most part. So that's kind of why we still use them, because even though it doesn't keep the pee in, we do use them just so that if he does have a bowel movement, it's a little bit less to clean up.
Less to clean up with laundry every day.
Yeah, we do still have to do laundry every day, but we did come up with a solution where last year we were able to use some funds to get a special bed for him, because we found out that,
mattresses don't survive.
Mattresses do not survive.
They get eaten alive, and it's just, I forgot my mattresses, and
it was horrible. Even
don't have a special hospital.
Yeah, now we have a special hospital bed that has
a rubber membrane on it that can't be eaten up through the urine.
Yes, and
because we've tried the bed covers, the plastic covers, and they just rip those things up. It's just open seam on everything you have. And this is the only thing that will tear up yet.
Yes, so far. We've had it, about 7 months now?
Yeah.
6 months. Well, 6 months. We actually started using it when
6
we moved
months.
here.
The only problem, before she goes any further, with the the waiver that we get the diapers?
CES waiver, or no, Medicaid.
Medicaid is that it's great they send us diapers every month, but I'm getting cases and cases and cases of pee-pee pads, diapers. Sometimes it's like a little bit like, okay, we can slow down a little bit. I think I'm going to have to last me and Andy for the next 8 years.
Like, we have to say that he goes through 2 a night, even though sometimes we don't use 2 a night, and so we have to get the shipment every month in order to keep getting it, and so
but the pee-pee pads are out of hand.
The pee-pee pads, we keep asking them to stop sending the pee-pee pads because we don't use them. So we're probably going to end up like donating those to a
the waivers are great. It's just
animal
sometimes
shelter
they
or
get a
something
little
like that.
overzealous with deliveries.
They do. It's like stop already. We don't need any more. But I'm going to see if I can skip a month because we're getting a little bit overwhelmed. But I guess we could probably donate them to, like, I don't know, the local children's hospital or something like that. But I have been looking to see, like, some ideas of some things that people might want to know about diapers with kids with special needs, and like some of the things that we've had to deal with over the years. And one of the things that has been the grossest to deal with is the exploding diaper.
Oh yes, the exploding diaper, or they go through the washing machine because somebody doesn't check the washing machine.
Yes,
but yes.
So talk about the exploding diaper.
Little pellets.
The crystals.
All little crystals fall all over the house, and you try to vacuum up, and they turn into almost like it's almost like the balls you put water in and they explode outward. And you just can't clean them up. They just spread everywhere. And and then you get in the shower with a boy who's now fully nested. It's stuck to his hair, stuck to his butt hairs. You're in there trying to get this stuff off, and it just it sticks to everything. Or Andy likes to play gorilla in the mist and dig in his diaper when it's got the beads and poop and sling it to the ceiling.
Yeah.
She's like gorillas at Cheyenne Mountain Zoo throwing turds at each other.
We had a smell one time.
Yes, I am OCD when it comes to cleaning the house. This I consider a mess right now because this room is just not meant for an office. But I clean the house, and this was having Andy and Katie nastiness. But I kept smelling poop in the bathroom, and I kept smelling it, and what the hell is it? Cleaned, looking, and I finally looked up, and there was a big turd stuck to the roof of the ceiling.
Stuck on the top of the ceiling.
To the ceiling, so I had to take a putty knife and scrape it off, and all the plaster came down, with the turd. And it's just,
it was horrible.
I've got a TV that I've had for
since Andy was 3.
Andy was 3, and it's clean, but there's still a slight trace of fecal matter in the speaker.
Yeah.
But that being said, it's
the wonders of having special needs children.
Yes.
Anyway. But yes, I have actually found a couple of resources for those parents who want to know how to clean these up. So now that we don't, hopefully we don't have to deal with this again. But if I ever have to deal with the exploding diaper again, I actually found a resource, and I'm going to link it below. I know. I just found it. So, but I do have a couple of resources. One is how to clean up the exploding diaper, and even if it goes through the washer, how to clean up the washer, and so I will link that blog article below. And I also found a couple of resources about how to find out how if you're eligible for Medicaid to pay for your your diapers or pull-ups, and also how to what was the other resource? The other resource I found was if you're interested in finding out how to do cloth diapers for your older child or teen or even adult with special needs, there is an article that I found, and I will link all of that below. So those are some things. I don't have any experience with the cloth diapers, but if you are interested, I will.
Oh no, we will not have cloth.
No,
diapers.
we will not
enough
have cloth
laundry
diapers.
in this house than having cloth diapers.
No.
It's
We're
bad
not
enough.
interested, but I know some people are, so I will link it below. But if
Mel should be in
anybody's
diapers,
interested.
apparently. The cat.
The
because
cat.
That smells. I mean, everything. It smells like poop.
Yes.
Every day there's a new smell.
Every day there's a new smell with hers, yes. But, I mean, someday maybe we will be out of diapers, who knows? But right now, this is our lot in life. And if anybody has any suggestions on how to potty train your child, your special needs child at night, I am open to suggestions. So please comment below, because we have not been able to potty train either one of them.
At least he's potty trained during. Well, I mean, now he's in school.
For the most part, during the day, although
for shock factor, he likes to pee himself at school and then undress, completely strip down, and then throw his turds in a room and stuff to the ceiling. That's kind of exciting. And
that's a behavior. We know that that's a behavioral thing. And
no.
It's an attention-seeking thing, but, what can you do with it?
Would that help if I did it around here attention from you?
No.
Throw my turds in the ceiling and start throwing my poop around the room?
No, I'll just ignore you.
Oh, great. Like usual.
Anyway, that's our episode for today about diapers and the special needs child as they are growing up. So if you have any comments or questions or anything that you would like for us to talk about, please comment below, and thank you for watching.
And remember the one thing.
Yes.
Always laugh at everything.
Always laugh.
It's almost as best as sex. It's the same expression. Oh. It's the same thing. So just always keep laughter in the house. Thank you. I didn't mean to interrupt your...
Thanks, guys. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye.